Hey, yo, it's Davo. What's going on, everybody? We're here to showcase Zaneri at 1.6 and 6.6 in one video, so I can start doing random obscure like showcases with her like all week. So, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Our passive is very like simple, relatively. She gives herself basic stats, but depending if she's on a full human team. Okay, poggers. She's not gonna be doing damage, but we take it. But she does give human allies up to 15% basic stats, and let me find the translations because I can't do this off the dome. Yeah. Increase human allies basic stats by 5% every time a human ally uses a buff skill. So it's really up to her, up to 10%, not 15%. I'm sorry. In addition, if all allies, including the secondary slot hero, are humans at the start of the battle, they will gain a suppressed damage taken effect for one turn, and they have damage cap. So basically prevents you from being killed by Millum turn one. So also need to see what her holy relic does, because for the life of me I cannot remember. I know it's decent, but I remember not really being in love with it just because she was a low CC unit. I mean, this one's lower CC too, but I mean, it's alright. It's alright. For each debuff effect on the ally that you on an ally that you remove using skills, okay, W, the base stats of human allies will increase by 2% up to a maximum of 20, and the HP of allies whose debuffs was removed will be restored by 5% of their maximum HP for each debuff effect removed. Will it be, if they can cleanse it, can they heal? We gonna find out. Find out next time on Davo Grand Cross. Let's hop in. I'm gonna use Chaos Arthur because I feel like running Nashi into her. I mean, I'll try that video, but for this sake, it's just let's make it all about her, bro. I know she's not gonna be doing damage. I can tell you one thing about Nashi off rip is that if I get his passive and his ultimate is really gonna help her shield, because her shield scales off her attack. So if we have increased attack, like naturally, right, our shield is gonna be good. Also, I said I was gonna try to go second this whole video, but I should probably just take off food, huh? So let's do this, save our stance break. We can do this with you, and then just try to kill you. So we got 5% basic stats here. We got damage cap. Her first skill reduces, oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see the percent. I didn't pay attention to it because I was wondering actually how much like the damage reduction or that this buff. Oh, okay. Oh, W, thank the heavens. Oh, is this, what? I beg your pardon? Remove debuff effect from all allies. So this is just from our passive. Oh, so level 1 is pointless. Oh, stock's going down, baby. Stock's going down for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's do this. Now we get 20% reduced damage taken, right? And then we do that. And then Lancelot can go crazy, right? I guess this will be good paired with Chaos Arthur. Arthur finally gets the support he needed, like half a year later. Not even half a year, like literally a year later, almost. $232, that's enough to take him. Oh, nearly though. Okay, so if you see this, I mean, turn 1, you literally just use it just to get basic stats. So we used it twice now, huh? So we have all of her basic stats that she's like giving us. Okay. So I guess they literally just made like Thor passive into a skill for humans. Okay, they could have just gave it to her passively like Thor does, but I don't know. Could have given her anything else, probably like a normal heal card or something, but we'll take it nonetheless. So let's go ahead and let Arthur, well, oh, we can stance break. Boom. Oh, okay. Really good with Arthur. Really good for Arthur. No stance for you. W stance break at level 1. I think I'm gonna like that the most about her. Is that no more like DN. So let me try to go first. Not first. Go second. Ooh. We can see a level 3. Let's go. And an ultimate, and I'm assuming this buff lasts for how many turns? 2 turns. Okay, that's normal. I still feel like I'm squishy. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Well, she don't got no stands, but they still have their attack related and damage dealt. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, don't do this. This is stupid. Dave always does crazy things for the sake of the video. I have to understand it. I'm a YouTuber. I have to show y'all things that you shouldn't do, you know? I like her animation though with the little buff skill. So now it's just like we're unkillable unless he had ultimate. I'm curious to see. Okay, so easily broken. And I'm assuming Pierce is gonna like shred through this as well. But is it because my HP is lowered? But no way. There's no way. Even if we let Deanne live, she's so built up, bro. She gonna kill regardless. It don't matter how much damage reduction or damage dealt lower we have. It's Joker. I think she's just gonna be like a very, 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 very solid pick for Guild Wars specifically. So let me go over to geared PvP and we'll try at 1-6 and then we'll feed in dupes. We'll go back to the ungeared and then to geared again. So hold on 1 second. Also, I should mention the CC. So for geared, she's at 65.9, nearly 66k CC. At 1-6 normal cosmetics. Let me show y'all for proof before y'all say, Dave, you didn't show nothing. She got normal cosmetics not maxed out, and then she has a holy relic not upgraded though. And the team CC is 430. Meanwhile, in ungeared with all that going for her, team CC is at 270. I think I might just try to go second. So what I'll do is eat HP food, which is her affinity food. Big W, big W. We'll eat that and just try to go second, bro. Try darn this 400k. I think that's very attainable. I mean, not really. As in, not really, because as soon as I load up, I'm gonna see somebody like at 360, and then it's like, nah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna happen unless I see like URS good on animation. That way I know they need to bring back animations. Oh, surely this goes first. Okay. Sometimes I hate being a well. I mean, I guess we could just go ahead and use this just to get the basic stats up. And then we'll put Insight on you with Arthur, because I feel like using Lancelot cards are crazy if I can't kill. Okay, let's see how well this damage cap works. I mean, you kind of are going second if you run Arthur and you try to play his game by pushing Chaos Control. Okay. Me likey. And then he heals back. Okay. I like it. No stance up, but we'll take it, man. No extra buff card, but I will do this, and that, and that's pretty much it. I'm liking it. Just off that simple fact alone, is that Millum can just outright one shot. I don't know if he did 2 skills before Millum, but that was very odd behavior. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then we got only 1 wave of basic stats. I don't know why they gave her basic stats. It doesn't really matter, because if she has damage cap, she has protection. You know, like what are we afraid of? If I have damage cap for 1 turn, all I gotta do is make sure I kill the threat, because technically I don't even really want her skills, you know. Let's do this for another wave of basic stats. 518. We'll do this just to see how much I should have got her ultimate, because that would have given me hella HP, and then my HP would have been like super inflated for Arthur, and he would have been cooking. I can see her being very useful for like that 1 guild boss. I forgot, it's like a healing team you gotta run, and I think Green Zaneri was on there, and she gonna replace that Green Zaneri. So she definitely 100% replaced the Green Zaneri. I mean, we knew that. Oh, low bar. There's like no bar whatsoever. But yeah, I'll do what I'm saying. So we're at 518 for Arthur. We can do this to get extra gauge. Boom, and then we can take a look at his HP, because we had 3 squiggles last time too. Huh? Uh-oh. I don't know, man. should have got that ultimate. That way I would have been over 500k. I technically am not running like a good backline for Arthur. I'm just running HP, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I guess I could try Sigurd, but I really do like Percival giving us like some level of like extra survivability with the defense. I feel like we can overlook it. Let's just look past that, man. But yeah, let's go back into ungeared and we can see what the CC jumps up to when I 6-6er. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So let's go feed it in, max level. So the shield now ought to be like a little bit more potent because we know Pierce can cut through it, but Deanne straight up broke it like with a single target. So maybe at least you could take a Deanne attack now. So she jumped up to 67.9. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I think if I were to upgrade her cosmetics and Holy Relic, she'd be at 68k. Well, she will be if I upgrade cosmetics. But then if I were to upgrade her Holy Relic, she'd be at like 68.4. I want to say 68.4. I know it's not an exact science, but I would say 68.4, which is good because my benchmark is my minimum is like, yo, if you're like 67k, I think you're good. I mean, I would like it to be higher, but 67k is probably the cutoff. I don't really want to run nothing less than 67k. But I think even Jenna, who I didn't pull on a banner, sadly, I don't think I'll ever 6-6 her. She's gonna be my lost unit. Okay, I'm gonna just have to not eat food because pushing this, trying to go second stuff, it ain't gonna work. So let's get away from basic stats. Let's put insight on you, and then we'll go in for the attack to get an extra arrow. I think Lancelot gives himself an arrow. In his wording of his passive, it says allies have to do it, but I think he falls under that. Dodge! Oh no. Well, at the very least, we'll put insight on you. And we have damage cap, so even if he was... actually, going against Somnight, you probably want to save that cleanse card, IQ. But this is very weird behavior. Stop doing this stuff, Millum. Just rank up and stun me and stuff. Not even stun me. Just do Somnight stuff and then Millum AoE. I mean, I guess it gives me more of a fighting chance with this turn 1 damage cap. But I can't really show y'all how good she is if I keep fighting like idiotic bots, you know? Well, let's go ahead and do this, and then I'll cut to the next match. I'll go to Geared, I guess, or like, do people even play Geared? I feel like I'm more likely to fight a person in ungeared than anything. Maybe this will kill everything because they are within. Ooh. Oh, be gone, Sobnok. Be gone. I actually do one more in ungeared. Let me stop real quick. Let me not eat food because I do want to go. Or just eat dodge food. I feel like dodge food is going to be... You know what? Dodge food might be like not good for the showcase. So let me just not eat nothing. And just try. Well, you know what? Since she has the damage cap turn 1, Jenna backline might be the wave for humans. Which is even more saddening for me because I can't 6-6 her. So, awesome backline support. Can't be killed turn 1 unless you buff trip. And we still go first. So I don't know how. I don't know in what reality. I guess we'll just do this, and push for... Push for chaos control, I guess. Because I can't get to Millum. I can't get to the person I want to do. Alright, W top deck. So I'm assuming you stance and not be weird. Yeah, do that. There you go. And then Millum action, right? There you go. Me likey. Me likey. Arthur can finally play the game. You love to see it, man. So let's go ahead and stance break. Do this and then that. Big W. Big W. Nice. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing to me. Can't do nothing to me, and I do everything to you. I like that. I like that. I like that. In terms of like getting her windscreen, I don't think we ever gonna see that in our lifetime. But let's try to get to one here. That's all that matters. Let's stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. No extra buff card. So I'm not liking her level 1. I love her stance break. Her CC screen seems to be okay. I would say, yeah, the only thing I don't like is just the level 1 buff card is not doing nothing, so we'll take it. Let's do this so you can... This and that. No damage cap. No healing. And no living. Let's go. Yeah, you go. All right, let me go to ungeared. Not ungeared. Let me go to geared and see how fair she works at 6'6". Well, we got our ultimate. I think I'll just get obliterated here, though. All right. Unless, can he kill? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get her ultimate because I want to see it and see if it like is effective. Hopefully I do not get, well, hold on. She steals AoE skill, like AoE attack skills. And this isn't an attack skill, this is just straight up buff. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do that. I don't think she removes debuffs either on her ultimate. It just applies a buff with shield and that's it. Increases HP. I mean, it certainly looks cool, right? Like the leaves flowing around you. We'll take that. All right, Zaneri. Let's go ahead and look at you with geared with 15% rolls. I'm not gonna max her out because I feel like I probably won't even be using her in the future. I'll just go no food. 386. Like I said, let's go ahead and try to make a change. Let's get exciting real quick. Let's cook for a tad bit with Jenna backline. Where is this girl? Oh my god, a sea of white faces, bro. I kid you not, a sea of white faces. All right, plus this will help us go second too because Jenna being low CC because she's 1/6. We might go second. 377. I feel like that's very capable of going second. No dodge food. I actually don't even want to eat dodge food because it's not gonna be. Because what if we fight Deanne and go through Millum? Okay, well, if we fight this, I feel like we're okay. I know Beats is. Oh, excuse me, I'm stretching. I know Beats is saying on the. How did we go? Oh my god, I hate being a well, bro. Let's not even use the buff skill. So let's just put insight on you. Boom, bop, dead. Hopefully we can top deck her level 2. Because if we have damage cap here, maybe saving her buff skill might be the way, Haikyuu. Might be. Because if we can't dot our first turn, then we might as well pray to get a level 2 for some more tankage for a buff, right? We got it, but I don't know if I want to merge to do that. That's kind of crazy. I'd rather just do Chaos Arthur into Lancelot stuff to ensure a kill. So she seems useless. I mean, she's good, but useless. Like, we say like characters are useless all the time, but we kind of like put a negative connotation on that, saying like they're bad. Meaning that, like, since they're useless, they're bad. She's useful. No. She's good. But I feel like she's not a PvP unit, and I know she's not intended to be a PvP unit. She is the most clear like Guild Wars unit I've ever seen in my life, without the word Guild Wars in her kit, you know. So we could just go and kill you. Boom, bop. What are the odds we live? I don't know. Oh, we do. I forgot because she's basically like the ultimate sidekick to Chaos Arthur. I think she's the ultimate sidekick to Chaos Arthur. If you love Chaos Arthur and you are like thinking like, oh, should I like summon for this support who buffs humans? I think she's like the perfect partner for Arthur, because you can't die turn 1 and you can finally get his Chaos Control. You literally have to run buff strip, and who running buff strip? Nobody. The last unit relevant character to have buff strip was like technically LR Lilia on her ultimate, but before that, the real big daddy was like LR Escanor. So we died, surprise, surprise. Arthur died doing what he's supposed to do. So that we can live and use Lancelot ultimate is a big W. So let's do this, and what are the odds? Well, Jenna, thank you, because we spinning the block for Arthur. Yeah. I think the title's gonna be Chaos Arthur's best friend or something like that. No, not even that. It's gonna be like yeah, Chaos Arthur's best friend. 1/6 versus 6/6 Zaneri showcase. Christmas Zaneri showcase. That was a person. Why did you sit there and take that abuse? I thought I was talking to a brick wall, bro. You should have said something. You should have emoted or something. Let me know there were some signs of life. But thank y'all for watching. If I had to rate the team, I mean, this probably ain't even. I just used the team because I wanted to use Arthur and I don't want to run Nachians. I feel like that's mad redundant. But however, if you were to replace Arthur with Escanor, I think it works similarly. I would just think it's more scary turn 2 with that team, because you know you can pick off somebody with Escanor, right? But the damage cap's over. I feel like she's good for Arthur because we got damage cap turn 1, then we get Chaos Control. Damage reduction with her skill, Chaos Control with damage reduction, and all the basic stats these niggas give each other. That's cohesion. It's just cohesion, bro. But that's it. I'm about to rate the team, or her. I would say she's same 9 out of 10 about what I was thinking in my initial patch notes video, because I said 9 out of 10 because the only thing I didn't like about it was the CC. I'm gonna scratch that. CC's okay. I'm gonna take the fact that her level 1 buff card does nothing. That's it. That's the only point. I mean, stance break good against the DNs, good for applying insight, big W relic, W passive. All this is good except for, you know, substats, but I ain't gonna talk about that because, you know, it's their fault for picking it. They know what they did. If this was like a new unit, then they'd have decent substats. Not great, but like better than this crap. So I'm not even going to acknowledge that. That's not even going to factor into it. But the only point I'm going to take off is just this. If this is like at least 10% damage reduction, I would have been like, yeah, okay, we're cooking. But nothing but cleanse. Cool. You know, 9 out of 10 for me. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Y'all stay good. I think this will just be the one for tonight. And then I'll have another one come out around like 8 a.m. CST. And I'll just be like showcasing like, oh, Escanor and Zaneri are crazy or something like that. You know, typical Dave-O jargon. If you made it to the very end of the video, comment W66. That way I know you made it to the very end. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Y'all stay good.